Hey, what's up YouTube, welcome to another video. So Samsung has officially unveiled the Galaxy S21 Ultra, and for the first time of the S series, it supports the S Pen. Even if the S Pen itself won't be included inside the phone like its Note series, does this mean that you should now buy the Galaxy S21 Ultra instead of the Note 20 Ultra? If you are looking for a very best of the Samsung and what other differences are there between the S21 Ultra and Note 21 Ultra, then this particular video is for you guys. So first we will begin with the display design and the S Pen support. Both being a big phone, the main difference between the Galaxy S21 Ultra and Note 20 Ultra is the design, and the Note comes in an easily recognizable rectangular shape with sharp corners that is unlikely in any other phones, whereas the Galaxy S21 Ultra has a new camera styling that kind of blends with the metal side of the phone and looks very stylish. The S21 Ultra is also a bit thicker, not much but enough for ones to notice. And of course, since for the first time the S series phone will be supporting the S Pen, creative people will now have one more reason to consider the S21 Ultra. The S Pen, however, will not reside inside the phone as of Note, but it will offered either separately or will insert in certain cases. Also, neither two phones have the headphone jack as you would expect, but the S21 Ultra takes things further by not including a micro SD card slot, a feature that Samsung was well known to include in the past. The Note 20 Ultra also features a slightly larger screen size, and it is coming with a 6.9-inch curved display instead of S21 Ultra, which is coming with a 6.8-inch curved OLED panel. Still, the S21 Ultra has a newer phone, and it means that it benefits from a few technological breakthroughs. It comes with the highest peak brightness of any smartphones, so you can comfortably use it even under direct sunlight, and its colors output is expected to be better as well. Both phones support QHD+ resolution for extra sharp detail, but interestingly, the Note cannot use the 120Hz dynamic fast refresh rate at maximum resolution, while the S21 Ultra offers that option. The 120Hz refresh rate adjust is dynamic on both phones, meaning that it can only kick in when needed, while the rest of the time the phone runs at lower refresh rate to save battery. Well, moving on towards the performance side, the S21 Ultra ships with the latest and most powerful chip by Qualcomm and Exynos, the new Snapdragon 888 and Exynos 2100, as compared to an older generation Snapdragon 865 Plus used in the Note 20 Ultra. The newer Snapdragon 888 chips takes a leap in performance thanks to a newer 5nm manufacturing processor used that allows for more transistors and highly performance without much of an effort on power consumption. Where it's not like that Note 20 Ultra is slow, it definitely isn't. But if you want the most cutting edge technology that is future proof, the S21 Ultra is the way to go. Both phones will also start with a base storage of 128GB in the US and reasonable amount, but only Note will support the micro SD card slot. The S21 Ultra is the first Samsung flagship we can think of that doesn't support the micro SD card slot. The offset is lack of SD card slot. In terms of 5G connectivity, both support all the 5G brands that are currently in use. Moving on towards the camera department, we have a difference in here. The Note 20 Ultra impressed everyone with a beautiful styling on the back camera with those metal rings around each lens, a stylish look. But when it comes to actual cameras, the S21 Ultra that is pushing the boundary. Last year, Samsung introduced 100 times space zoom on S20 Ultra, but many users complained that photos with 50 zoom and further zoom are barely unusable. Samsung took into consideration and cut back on the zooming ability to Note 20 Ultra, which support only 50 times zoom. Well, in S21 Ultra, 100 times zoom is making comeback again, but this time with better quality. The S21 Ultra is able to bring it back thanks to new 10 times zoom native periscopic lens and the longest range zoom ever used on the Galaxy phones. Now we have a quad camera setup in the S21 Ultra that is going to be coming with a dual telephoto lens support, which is of 10 megapixel, a 108 megapixel camera sensor, which is even better than the last year Note 20 Ultra. And finally we have a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera sensor with the support of laser autofocus alongside with these camera sensor. Whereas the Note 20 Ultra is coming with a 108 megapixel HM2 sensor, which is going to be a little bit lower than the 108 megapixel sensor in the S21 Ultra. And also we have a periscopic 50 times zoom support and a 12 megapixel of ultra wide camera with laser autofocus support. So both the cameras are going to be amazing, but honestly the S21 Ultra has more features than the Note 20 Ultras, which make it as one of the best camera sensor that Samsung has ever put in their device. In terms of videos, both the phone can record 8K videos, but the S21 Ultra can record 8K videos at 30 frames per second. Finally, we have the battery life and charging speed. The S21 Ultra comes with a larger battery. It's projected to come with a 5000 mAh battery cells as compared to 4500 mAh on Note, more than 10% bigger in size. This is considerably an upgrade, and the battery life on both the devices is going to be amazing. As far as the charging, the S21 Ultra supports 25 watt of charging speed, same as the Note 20 Ultra, and interestingly, it is also said to be the first Samsung phone to ship without a charger in the box. Also, both the phones are supported by wireless charging at a speed of 15 watt with compatible charger that you have to purchase separately. Both also support reverse wireless charging, and also you can place headphones or smartwatches on the back of Galaxy devices, which can act as a wireless power bank of sort. Last but not least, we are going to talk about the pricing. Market condition has forced Samsung to lower its flagship phone prices in 2021, and while last year Samsung launched its flagship S20 Ultra at an extraordinary $1,400 price tag, but this year the S21 Ultra price start at much more reasonable $1,200. As far as the Note 20 Ultra, it's starting a price at $1,300, but a few months after launch you can find for much more reasonable $1,000 price. So the pre-order for the S21 Ultra are open starting on January 14 with a release date for January 29. Anyhow, let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this comparison in the comment section below, and if you're new here on the channel, do consider subscribing for daily tech video. Thanks for watching this video. Peace.